Good evening, everybody. This is Lindy. I gotta look at that camera. It's right over here. I haven't figured out, but anyway, good evening, and thank you for subscribing. Um, I thought I'd tell you a story today. Kind of funny, really. Um, I did many things, and I was promoted to manager of accounting for a very large company. Now, I went to college at night. My accounting certificate, the first one I got through the mail, and that was in the 70s. And I had done accounting for so many years. And anyway, I took over managing the AP department for a very large corporation. And unfortunately, I really didn't know how to speak or dress or walk a sophisticated manner. Um, you know, certain expectations, and I was kind of dorky. So I don't know how else to say it. I was unsophisticated, and non-political, and I just didn't say the right things all the time. So someone suggested to me that I should go to modeling school. And I thought, oh, okay, great idea. I was 35 years old when I did this. So trust me, I was the oldest one there. They were all young girls except for me. But I will say, I only weighed 105 pounds and I was a size 4. So I fit right in. But I went to modeling school. John Robert Powers Modeling School out of Oakland, California. And we went a whole year. We learned how to do makeup, how to walk, how to talk, how to do the runway and twirl. But it was very important for me to know how to put my clothes together, how to wear makeup, how to speak properly to upper echelon. So at the end of it, it was quite expensive, guys, and I financed it. You had to buy a portfolio, which was like $2,000 for all these pictures, modeling pictures, as a presentation. Even though I had no intention of modeling, you have to do it. It's part of the process, which I still have, that portfolio. I showed you one when I was young, 35. Anyway, so I'm prolonging this. Anyway, my portfolio was presented to iMagnum in Oakland and also in San Francisco, along with some others. And guess what? They chose me to do model clothing for them. And I told my instructor, who I loved, but she loved me too, but I was a mess when I started. And she said, no, it'll be easy, it'll be easy. I said, well, I really don't want to do this. I'm not very good. I am very self-conscious. I don't like to walk in front of people and, present myself and all this. So my first one was a runway. And it was a pretty long runway. And at the end was just chopped off. And the runway was like 4 or 5 foot high, about 4 foot high. No. Yeah, about 3 to 4 foot high. And you twirled at the end, and then you turned around and you walked. It was a straight runway, and then you would walk past the other girl. So I had an outfit, and there were people sitting all around. And I got to the end, and I twirled right off the runway into the crowd, onto this lady in the chairs. Luckily, I had 4-inch heels, and I didn't break my ankles. However, I did get pretty banged up. So that was in San Francisco, and they decided they didn't want to use me again. But Oakland said, oh, we don't have a runway, so we'd like to use her still. And it'll just be among the customers, where you just walk around, you show the customers, they do a presentation. My instructor said, no, you can do this. I said, don't think I can, but it's okay. No twirling. I'm not going to fall off anything, so this will be great, right? So I get there. Guys, I'm size 4, okay? They bring in a size 14 suit. And I looked at the lady and I said, I'm a size 4. This is going to fall off. I can't wear this. She goes, you have to wear it. Don't normally have. I said, I can't wear. What am I going to do? How am I going to hold this up? Am I supposed to hold this up? I said, it's 3 times my size. Anyway, they ended up pinning it on me, onto the blouse. This much was pinned all around me, and the jacket covered it. And the jacket was enormous. My little hands were sticking out like this. And I went out, and the lady, and my instructor's there. She went to every show I did, because she was so worried, and she should have been. So, the lady describes the suit, and she says, now Lindy's going to take the jacket off and show you the blouse and the skirt. And I said, no. And I just kept walking around. She goes, well, Lindy's going to take off. I said, no. Lindy's not taking off the jacket. Anyway, I didn't take off the jacket because it would have ruined the whole thing. And she didn't know that. They knew it was too big for me, but she was the speaker out front. She wasn't the person who provided me with the outfit. And it was pretty bad. And finally, after the show, my instructor said, you're never doing another modeling. You're destroying our reputation. And I said, I told you I didn't want to do it. I'm terrible. I'm so self-conscious. But this wasn't my fault. It was a size 14. She goes, you got to figure it out. I said, I did figure it out. It's all pinned on, but I can't take the jacket off. She goes, yeah, you're right. You can't take it. So the lady was pretty upset that I didn't take that jacket off until she came back and realized what it looked like. They still didn't want to use me again because I said no. So that was my modeling career. Next, we'll talk about Uber. Oh my goodness, Uber was exciting. I got a couple of stories about Uber you guys wouldn't believe. Well, you will believe them because I'll tell you. But you guys have a great evening, and thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Camo.